okay? That's triumphal entry on Palm Sunday as we know it today. Monday, he comes back to the temple and he clears out the people selling and exchanging money and such in the temple, okay? And that's actually a text that's largely misunderstood because the kind of common understanding of it is that it's because those money changers are dealing falsely with the people, like that they're cheating the people out of money. That's usually what people understand. That's not actually true. From all the other accounts we have of the temple practices, especially the Jewish historian Josephus, it sounds like these money changers were doing their jobs correctly. They weren't cheating the money out of cheating the money out of people. Cheating the people out of money. There we go. Cheating the people out of money or anything like that. Instead, what Jesus is concerned about is where they are doing it. Where they are doing it. Because the temple was set up like this. You had the inner place, the Holy of Holies, where God was, right? And only the high priest could go in there once a year. All right, one person once a year could go in the Holy of Holies. Then you had the holy place where the priests did their daily work, okay? A holy place is where the priests would have the bread of the presence and the incense that would keep burning, the lampstand, all of those things. That's the priest's daily place, but only the priests go in the holy place. Then, outside of that, is called the court of the men. So the Jewish men, any Jewish man, could go in that court and worship. And that's where they would usually do their sacrifices and things like that. Outside of that is your court of the Jewish women. That's where the women could come and worship. They couldn't go in the court of men. They had to stay out in the court of women. Then, outside of that, one step further, is the court of the Gentiles, the non-Jews. That's where anyone and everyone could come and worship God. And that is where these money changers were set up, was in the court of the Gentiles. So in one of the accounts of the clearing of the temple, I believe it's Mark's, Mark has Jesus quoting the Old Testament and saying, "My house will be a house of prayer for all nations." The point is that those money changers are not leaving room for the Gentiles to worship God. They should be outside of the temple. Everything they're doing is legal and okay. It's provided for in the Old Testament law. But they should be doing it outside the temple courts so that as many people as want to come and worship God can do so.